But I thought I'd give you an update on how the studio looks now. It's changed a bit since I first came in, and it's still changing. It's still not as I would like yet, but we're getting there. So as you come in through the door, so normally as you would open the door you wouldn't see, but my plan is behind the door. Got a design board up here, so that's for all my orphan blocks really. They're blocks that have not quite worked out as they should have done, or that I've had left over from other projects. Eventually they will find themselves into another quilt. So there's some cardboard boxes waiting to go out. I think one actually is my backing boards for picture frame. We've got some mats in there. So this is my quilting frame. That will have to be put into use because I have a couple of tops doing. This one here that's waiting, I use that one at the moment because this is my quilt along that I'm doing this year. Variations on a 9 patch. So if you want to come and join in, you can do. So I'm just using that as reference at the moment. That was my one that I did as a practice over Christmas. On the design board there you can see actually the blocks that I'm doing for the video tutorials to go with it. So seeing them up on the wall is quite good. This time, instead of doing a scrappy quilt, I've got coordinating in colours this time. So it'd be interesting to see the look of the two quilts. There's another quilt top done there. That's from a fabric review that I did for UKQU. I will do another video and tell you all about that another time. So here we have a desk that I'm just doing some work on at the moment. This is what I've done on some boxes before, and now I've decided the furniture is going to get a makeover. So that is in progress at the moment. So that will change the look of that, and I'll come back and obviously we'll have a video to describe that. So as you can see, we can start getting things up on the wall now. It's a lot different from when we first came in. This is still a sort of cosy corner, somewhere to have a chat, cup of tea with anybody that comes in. So shelves with materials and things on. Sink for messy stuff, and as you can see I've done some spraying of jars here. Again, we've got stuff up on the wall. That will be growing. I've got things that are going to go up, as well as I've got quilts that need hanging, so that will soften up the feel a lot as well. So the bunting is thank you to Julie. She sent that. That's up there temporarily, so that it's up. I do want to get it onto one of the white walls. I'm waiting for somebody with a lot more height than I've got to be able to do that for me. So this side of the room really that we're looking at now is where I do most of my sewing. So there's the ironing board where I press my fabrics, with tables for cutting out, for laying out. The camera says just done a video tutorial, so that's all set up there. Again, you can see we've got quilts up on the wall, a little mini design board there, and we've got more storage next to the door as I come in. So that's set up at the moment for me on my own as I'm working. Means that I can work more efficiently. Got the space further in the room for laying out on the floor if I need to. Don't have to do so much of that now, so I've got the design board, so that is a great bonus. When I've got classes and things in, those tables can be separated and rearranged to make the most of it, so that we have enough cutting space and access to the plugs for sewing machines. So it's a great versatile space that we can adapt to whatever's going on within the studio. So that's it at the moment. I will give you another update when we've got the walls covered. But as you can see, it's a lot cosier, and it's not quite so echoey as when we first moved in. So do come and join me. I'd love to see you. As I said, we've got a space for tea and biscuits, and have a chat we look forward to seeing you soon.